Hey, this is a test. This is a test. 1, 2. This is a test. Hope everybody's doing well. This is the new joint. It's an interactive thing. Let me put what I'm saying, copy the link up in the joint. Hope I could do it. Sheesh. Okay, here we go. It's called the alternate side. It's going to be the alternate side parking podcast. I'm your host, True Omega Sun. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Yes, for that person that's just seeing me, salute to you. Hope all is well. We're going to talk about different topics pertaining to parking in the city. Be interviewing some of the people around. Today, we're talking about the congestion bill, for New York City. If you don't know, that's like the number one thing on the list as far as what's going to come up by the beginning of next year. And hopefully we can get this right. This is just a test right now. So if you can hear me or you have an issue, make sure you put a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Don't even matter as long as you participating. Hold on for a second. Like I said, I want to make sure our audio is clear. Yep. We're bumping at a good rate. Yeah, the congestion bill got me all it got me messed up right now. I'm like, not messed up, like, it's just a sad thing because it's gonna take out a lot of local businesses, a lot of small businesses that depend on trucking and passengers and deals to be done in Lower Manhattan. And this new cost is gonna be taxed on to the goods that are already like not available like they should be. The services are not available like they should be. You're going to tack that on and move the price on to the little man. That's basically what it is, and it's just frustrating and it's ludicrous. Shoot, and it's just very petty, just very petty. There's still time for people to rally and get it together as a collective to say, no, this is not the way to go. As far as the congestion bill, I understand and I get that, they want to try to decrease the smog in the city, but, how about better emissions tests for used cars, right? I mean, the ones that come from the auction, and the lots. Of course, now the push is also going into the electric cars, but there's not a lot of refueling stations for electric cars. So chances are you have to have a private place, or you have to go a great amount of miles to get to a recharging station. And that's a hassle in its own. So yeah, I can get the bike lanes is good. Of course they were a nuisance at one point, and it's still kind of a nuisance now. You got your car sitting out in the middle of traffic. People got these big bike lanes and still don't use them. And this is what this whole thing is about. We come in here, we're gonna vent our frustrations, get our comments off. Salute to the Grand Queen Royal. Thank you for coming through. Oh yeah, this congestion thing is gonna be a mother, and I'm live in effect, in Manhattan right now. And, we have our dance where we move one car from one side to the next and have to wait like an hour and a half, basically. And in that wait, you better have went to the bathroom. That's one. You better have went to the bathroom. If you're eating in your car, right? If you're eating in your car, make sure you have all your stuff together, your ketchups, your forks, and all that stuff. Have a little plate if you can, because you'll make a big mess, right? So you don't want to do that. And then, you wind up having to go to the bathroom, if your bowels ain't right. You know what I'm saying? If your insides is not coordinated right. Okay, say you go to sleep in your car. And this happened to me a couple of times. I'm not going to front, because I do a lot of work. Sometimes it may be the only time you wait for the sweeper come by. The sweeper goes by, you want to take yourself a little nap, put your alarm on and stuff like that. Then out of nowhere, another sweeper come by, or you might get the agent, you know, knocking on you. No, don't knock on my door. I wait for the cleaner to go by. Some people don't. I've seen it happen. And you got the few. They'll wait for the sweeper go by. Then they think they can leave their car. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, you come back with the orange joint on your window. Yeah, yeah. So these are the things to look out for. Now, on top of that, with the congestion pricing thing, you're talking about people that commute into Jersey, from Jersey, right? People that commute from the boroughs, Brooklyn, from Queens going in from Brooklyn, and maybe they want to drive to Manhattan, which is crazy in itself. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you even risk that? But okay. But if you're coming from somewhere else, then you're driving in. If you're doing it in peak times, chances are you're going to pay a lot of bread. You're going to pay about, what is it, $7 to $12, depending on the weight of your vehicle. And if you are a resident, you get a play card or one of those little, forms on, play card. That's what it is, a play card. If you sit out there and you get half of that, so half of $7, $3.50. So you might as well take the train. That's what they're trying to say. You might as well take the train, the bus, or whatever, And but for the little man, we always get, the raw end of the deal, and it's not right. It's not right. For those New Yorkers out there that are not appreciative of this thing, you can find a better solution. Cool. Talk to your councilman, talk to, the assemblyman, let them know this, come on. Especially if you're a business owner. Like I said, you're a business owner in Manhattan, which you're going to wait for your deliveries to come all the way from 59th Street and come down maybe 2nd Avenue or something. Like, come on, man, what are you doing? Don't lose out here in New York. Come on. And anybody that has problems with the alternate side parking in your area, in your city and everything like that, make sure you comment below, get in touch with me on this video or another video, air out your frustrations. This is what this is all about. The new thing is actually going to be on actual podcast material. This right here is a run for the visuals to see what I'm going to do on the StreamYard, YouTube, and Rumble tip. Because it's going to get raunchy right now. It's going to get very raunchy. It's going to sound like some WWF, and we're going to try to move the crowd. But I digress. It's more podcast stuff, a lot of different, things and events and whatnot. That's how we're going to bubble with that. And with that, if you tune in, for my son sees people on Facebook, thank you very much. You see what's going on the cultural side. And here on the Sunspot, I got some cultural things going on right now. And you're going to see a nice presentation of what I went through this weekend. Very alarming, very awakening. So stay tuned. Star Moon, that's how we navigate. And wellness and a good walk to you and your family. So